యా ఎవ్రీవన్ కొద్ది బాబు హుస్సేన్ మైక్స్ వచ్చాయి కొద్దిగా సౌండ్ పెట్టు ఎవ్రీవన్ ప్లీజ్ చెక్ యువర్ ఆడియో అండ్ వీడియో yes guys. In yesterday's class I was talking about runners na guys. Yeah, today we are going to discuss about what profiles. Yeah, let's talk about profiles one by one. Yeah, you might have taken OTT membership, Netflix, Amazon Prime. One membership means one username, one password. One membership means one username, one password, right? But they will give 5 to 6 profiles to create. Family head one profile. According to his taste, watching list, everything will be created. Come on. For family lady, one profile. For kids, one profile. And guest for one profile. Like this, we create multiple profiles are not there. And every profile remembers, okay, the watching list, recommendations, everything changes according to the profile we choose, right, guys? Similarly, a typical software project will go through multiple phases: development phase, testing phase. Then after that, we release it. After release, one more testing happens at what? Client organization. After release, one more testing takes place at what organization? Client. That is technically called UAT, user acceptance test. What is that? That is technically called what? UAT, user acceptance test. User acceptance test. Okay, now look at that. UAT will happen. That is nothing but user acceptance test. Okay. After that, production. So are you going to use same softwares in all the places? Definitely not. In development and testing, we prefer free software like MySQL, Tomcat kind of thing. In UAT also, some extent, we try to use free softwares. But in production, we try to use costly and long-time softwares, LTS, long-time support software like Oracle, Wildfly. Yes or no, na guys? But we have to make our application code flexible to change different softwares. Though it is changed from one environment to another environment. Come on. The softwares and code should be changed automatically or not there. For that one, we need to make code ready in the development itself or not there. For that one, we need to make code development itself or not there. Working with profiles is nothing but making our code ready for working with the different environments. What kind of environment? Development environment, testing environment, come on, UAT environment, and lastly what? Production environment. Okay, these environments are also called as profiles. Project is one, but according to the profile we choose, the respective code, respective softwares will be activated or not there. Amazon Prime account is only once, and Netflix account is only one, right? But according to the profile we choose, okay, the person watching history, recommendations, watch list will be decided or not there. Netflix account of mine, if I choose my profile, my preferences will come. If I choose, okay, another family member profile, okay, that family member preferences will come. Guest profile, guest related preferences will come. Yes or no, na guys? So project is one, environments are different. The environments are called what? Profiles. Are you getting my point there? Amazon Prime account is once, but environments are different, right? Persons' preferences are different. That's why we are creating profiles in Amazon Prime are not there. Suppose in family 4 or 5 people are there. One person got a lot of free time. Okay, he or she watched complete movie. But another person has got what? Less time. He just started a movie and he want to continue later. So those both should be remembered or not there. So is it possible if both log in with the same profile name? No. So both people should try use the same profile or different profile? Different profile, right? Okay. For family person one have got his own priorities of watch list. Other family person will have what? Other priorities of watch list. Suppose as a family head who is a male guy, he will add all movies related to what? Politics, biographies, actions, war, this kind of movies, right? So as a family lady, generally they prefer watching what? Uh, like Korean dramas, okay? Korean dramas, daily soaps, this kind of family oriented drama, more of drama kind of thing, right, guys? So though account is once, but we cannot pressurize both people who are using the same environment, right? So for that one, profiles concept is given in OTT platforms are not there. In my project also, in development, I want to use MySQL Tomcat kind of server and code should be activated accordingly. In testing, I want to use other software, code should be activated accordingly. In production, I want to use best of the best software, code should be activated accordingly. So I have to make my project ready for different environments are not there. Yeah, for that one, we have come up with what? Profiles. Profile is nothing but environment. Changing profile means changing the environment. Nothing but setup, changing the setup, execution setup, and code. Okay. Um, in real time, what happens, there will be four missions. Development mission, development code will be there. Testing mission, code will be there. UAT mission, UAT code. Production mission, production code. Project is once, but that is kept on four mission, activating four different setups, related code and softwares. Four different setups, related code and what? Softwares. Is it not interesting, my dear? Come on. Spring Boot, both support profiles, guys. I have not wanted taught this one in what? Spring environment, so that I can focus more in what? Spring Boot environment. But we can deal with profiles in both Spring and Spring Boot. Clear? Right. Okay, first of all, let me open the Eclipse IDE. Let me open the Eclipse IDE. What is that? Second 719. That's good. Can I get one chair, guy? Yeah. Both Spring Boot support what? Profiles. We work with profiles while developing what? Spring applications. Using XML driven configurations, XML plus annotation, 100% and Spring Boot. We are going to just learn in Spring Boot. The setup required to execute the application is called environment. This environment includes compiled code, database software, server, data source, JRE, JVM. This environment is also called as what? Profiles. These are like Netflix, Amazon Prime profiles, which keeps track of various activities like what? User, user like movies, user like movie watching history. Okay, next one, watch list, recommendations, and etc. As part of project development to project production, we need different environments or what? Profiles like profile or environment for development, testing, UAT, production. Yes, boss. Okay, number of profiles are not fixed, guys. You can add more and more. Generally, four profiles. You can have pre-production, that kind of. You can add one more thing, pre-production, post-testing, pre-testing. It's up to you how many profiles you want to create. Check it out. Number of profiles are not fixed. There can be multiple profiles like dev, test, UAT, pre-prod, prod, and etc. Generally, we take what? Four standard profiles. In real practice, we take separate mission for every profile or environment. The physical mission or virtual mission of cloud of dev profile will be connected with what? Developers. The physical or what? Virtual mission of test profile will be connected with what? Testers. The UAT, the physical or what? Virtual mission of UAT profile will be connected with what? UAT testers. And after releasing pro softwares or project, company will recruit some testers, guys. Those testers will do testing. The physical mission or virtual mission of prod profile will be connected with client organization, end users, employees, and project maintenance team. Are you getting my point there, guys? Dev, test, UAT, prod. Dev, test, UAT, prod. Are you getting my point there or not there, guys? Super. Yeah. Tell me. PROS 1 dev environment, PROS 1 testing environment, PROS 1 UAT environment, PROS 1 production environment. What is there? PROS 1 dev, PROS 1 testing, PROS 1 UAT, PROS 1 production. So total 4 environments are there or not there? Okay, see guys. PROS 1 code, we are using MySQL, we are using Tomcat server, connection pool, your choice, Apache DBC. Same thing, connection pool is changed C3P0. Same thing, but database is Oracle, Oracle UCP. Same thing, Wildfly server, Hikari CP, Oracle DB. Did you notice that, guys? So project is only one, but I have to be key. I have to keep that one ready. Working for different profiles are not there. So then generally these two profiles will be kept at company side, company location, or cloud account maintained by company people, software company. These two setups will be maintained by what? Client organization side or cloud account, in the cloud account maintained by client organization, or in the cloud account maintained by client organization. Cloud account means what? AWS, Azure kind of accounts. Okay, now let's make our mini project. What is that? Let's make our mini project working for different profiles. And if you start using profiles concept, no need of using qualifier, no need of using factory bean to switch one database to another database. Because profiles is one more technique. Did you remember how to make our code 100% loosely coupled code? I have given many options, and one option is profiles. And I said profiles is the best. Remember that? Did you remember that? Come on. I hope you understood and remembered that, guys. Come on, everyone. Taking names like dev-hyphen application dot properties is invalid. Okay, now listen. This is very important. I want everyone. We have to keep Spring Beans according to profile. Suppose you take Oracle 2 DAO classes are there. For Oracle 1 DAO, for MySQL 1 DAO. I'm using Oracle only in UAT and production. So I have to make sure that being Spring Bean is loaded and instantiated only when the active profile is what? UAT or prod. UAT or prod. Are you getting my point there, guys? Okay, for that one, on the top of Spring Bean class of Oracle DAO, you should write at the rate profile. You what is there? If it is Oracle, UAT comma prod, you have to write. On the top of MySQL DAO class, at the rate profile, what is there, guys? Dev comma test. Dev test words are not fixed, guys. Whatever words you take, you have to follow it. This is to make Spring Beans working for certain profile. At the rate profile annotation is there. Suppose same Spring Beans are created using at the rate bean method. No problem. On the top of at the rate bean method, we should write what? At the rate profile. On the top of at the rate bean method, you should write what? At the rate profile. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on. Are you getting my point there or not? On the top of at the rate bean method, you have to take what? At the rate profile. Is that clear, my dear? Got the clarity or not there, guys? Okay, that's good. Fine. Okay, now listen. But in properties file, we give auto configuration inputs now, boss. Come on. In dev, I have to give JDBC driver details and I have to give JDBC driver details to MySQL. Test profile also for MySQL. Come on. UAT Oracle driver details. Production, what details? Oracle driver details. That's the one thing. And in dev profile, I have to activate Apache DBCP2 connection pool. Come on. Test profile C3P0. For that one, we should give some inputs to auto configuration activity from property file. But in one property file, can we give inputs to all the profiles? No. That's why for multiple profiles, you have to take multiple properties file. How? There is a standard naming convention that we have to follow. Application hyphen dev dot properties. Application hyphen test dot properties. Application hyphen UAT dot properties. Application hyphen prod dot properties. So like this, you have to take the names of the profiles or not. Like that, you have to take the names of the profiles are not there, guys. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Okay. Application hyphen dev dot properties, test dot properties, UAT dot properties, prod dot properties. This is the standard naming convention that I have to follow. In dev dot properties, development profile related auto configuration inputs I give. What is that? MySQL JDBC driver details. By using Spring dot data source dot type property, we activate Apache DBC2P connection pool. Such things we can give now are not there. Okay. So for four profiles, four properties file. Then how to activate certain profiles, sir? That we do in what? Base property file, that is application.properties or YML. Interesting or not there? So now onwards, what is the final three conclusion points, guys? To make Spring Beans working for certain profile, which are developed as user-defined classes, use at the rate profile on the top of Spring Bean class, mentioning the profile name. To make at the rate bean methods return the Spring Beans, working for certain profile, use @profile on the top of @bean method. To provide auto configuration input for certain profile, you take application hyphen profile dot properties file. What is there? Application hyphen profile dot properties file. Are you understanding my statement, guys? Come on, everyone. Okay, guys. Next one. How to activate certain profiles, sir? Though there are 4 profiles, but at a time, if I want to keep the project in dev environment, I have to activate dev profile. If I want to keep the same project in what? Test environment, I have to activate test profile. How to activate specific profiles, sir? For that one, we have to keep what? Yet, you have to use application.properties file or YML file, which is a base file. Okay. Sir, DAO classes means belongs to 2 DAO classes. Okay, Oracle for 2 profiles, MySQL for 2 profile. That's fine. But service controller looking common for every profile. Are they changing profile to profile? Then what should I do, sir? Don't write any profile. Don't write any annotation called @profile. They will be ready to work for all profiles. If Spring Bean is not annotated with @profile, that will be executed for all the activated profile. If Spring Bean is annotated with @profile and mentioning 1 or 2 profile name, that will be activated only when that particular profile is in active mode. Interesting or not there? So total how many points? 3 points. In fact, 4 points. Number one, to make user-defined Spring Bean class falling for certain profile, working for certain profile, place @profile on the top of Spring Bean class. To make predefined Spring Bean class working for certain profile, keep @profile on the top of @bean method. To make auto configuration inputs working for certain profile, indirectly auto configuration Spring Beans working for certain profile. Okay, for every profile take separate property file following convention application hyphen profile dot properties. Application hyphen profile dot properties. Are you getting my point there or not there? Okay, next one. To make uh, to activate certain profile each time. What is that? Use application dot properties file or not there? You have to use what? Application.property file or YML file. To make certain Spring Beans working for any active profile, all profiles, then don't keep @profile on the top of the class. Generally, service controller classes, common for all profile. They are not changing their logic profile to profile. Instead of adding all profile, don't add any profile. It will anyhow work for all profiles. Interesting or not there? Interesting or not, my dear? Come on. Though there are multiple property file YML file, we need not to configure them as what? Custom property files or YML file using @property source, as long as we follow naming convention. If we follow this naming convention, okay, there is no need of configuring profile specific property file. They will be recognized automatically. That's why fixed naming convention. What is that? Application hyphen profile name dot property. Profile name is not fixed. Some standard words are there. If you are comfortable, use them. Otherwise, you can create your own profile name. But you have to maintain same uniformity everywhere. Here dev means in @profile also dev. Here development, there dev means not going to work out. Their development means here development. Here dev means there dev. Clear, guys? Got the point, my dear? Everyone. We can activate each profile by using one of these 2 ways. Application.properties or YML file, that is what? Dev. Or this one, Spring colon profile colon active. Or we can take the support of system properties, guys. We can take the support of system, but the best is what? working with property file, because system property means we have to know some Eclipse settings to give system property. Now, everyone may not be aware of that. That's why we prefer this technique a lot or not there. We generally prefer this technique a lot or not there, guys. Yes, I have seen this in main prop file, only at the rate property file annotation is given. Okay, guys. Now, shall we make our application ready for this? Yeah, to make certain class at the rate profile, at the rate profile. See, Oracle UAT comma prod. Here you observe MySQL dev comma test. Taken or not taken, guys? If you want to make certain predefined class Spring Bean working for certain profile, this. Note, if no profile is passed on the top of stereotype annotation based Spring Bean or at the rate bean method, then that Spring Bean works for what? All profile. Generally, we do this for what? Service and controller classes. Generally, we do this for what? Service and controller class. Conclusion. To keep auto configuration inputs using common properties specific to certain profile, then keep those common properties info of auto configuration in what? Application hyphen profile name dot properties or YML file. To keep user defined Java class as Spring Bean in certain profile, then place what? At the rate profile with profile name on the top of what? User defined Spring Bean destination. To keep predefined Java class as Spring Bean in certain profile, then place what? At the rate profile with profile name on the top of at the rate bean method where that Spring Bean is defined. To activate certain profile, you have to go for what? Application.properties or what? YML file. So now what I do is I will take up my mini project, which is there, which is working for both what? Oracle and MySQL, without using qualifier XML file, without using factory bean support. I will make that one working for different database softwares and different profiles. Okay. This is the exact setup that I am looking to develop, guys. Except database server, because I have only standalone project, no web application. That's why I removed server part. In dev profile, I want to use MySQL and Apache DBCP2. In test profile, I want to use MySQL and C3P0. UAT profile, I want to use Oracle DB and what? Oracle UCP. Not fixed, guys. Anything you can choose. In prod profile, I want to use Oracle database and Hikari CP, guys. Come on, guys. Okay. So now let's keep mini project Oracle DI, say paste. Boot IOC pros, how much? What is there? 10. Boot IOC pros 14. Mini pros, tell me here. Real time DI, I will make it as what? Profiles. Profiles, properties file. I want to work with profiles using properties file. Yeah, first of all, what we do is go to DAO. Here we have two DAOs. Yeah, this is Oracle related DAO. At the rate profile. At the rate profile. What is there? Oracle UAT comma prod. UAT comma prod. MySQL DAO, guys. Here, what is there? At the rate profile. Tell me. It's array dev comma test. dev comma test. Yeah, that's good. Are no need of qualifier this time, guys. Do I need any qualifier? No. Without qualifier, without factory bin, I can solve this ambiguity problem or not? Yes. Okay. That's fine. No need of qualifier. Yeah. Service and controller, I am not keeping in any profile. Not required. Okay, that's good. Now go to application.properties file. File, save as, application hyphen, what is there? Dev.properties. Application hyphen dev.properties. Application hyphen dev.properties. Yeah, this is development related property file or not there? Okay, I'm pointing to MySQL. That's good. Okay, this is project how much, guys? 14. Mini project profiles. Mini project profiles. Spring dot data source dot type. Spring dot data source dot type. Okay, that's good. ChatGPT. I want to use Apache DBCP too. Okay. Data source class name of Apache DBCP. Copy the code, guys. Say paste. Yeah, it is activating Apache DBCP to connection pool now, boss. Okay. Data source auto configuration, MySQL and Apache DBCP. Yeah, this is for which profile? Dev profile. Okay, that's good. Now I'm taking another one. File save as test profile. What I want to use here, guys? C3P0, right? Okay. MySQL C3P0. Hey, not compulsory, guys. If you like something else, you can use it. C3P0. Now I have to write class name related to C3P0 now, guys. Okay. Class name related to C3P0. Data source class name of data source class name of C3P0. Okay. That's great. Yeah. So we got the data source class name of C3P0 here now, my dear. Next, file save as, tell me, application hyphen, what hyphen? UAT dot properties. Here, Aracle and Aracle UCP. Aracle and Aracle UCP. Aracle and Aracle UCP. Yeah, here I have to give Aracle related driver details or not. Aracle dot JDK driver. Next, JDBC colon, Aracle colon, thin, at the rate, localhost colon, 1521 colon XC. What's the username, guys? System. What's the password, guys? Tiger. What's the username, guys? System. What's the password, guys? Tiger. Yeah, tell me, guys. Okay, Aracle UCP data source class. Oracle UCP data source class. Yeah, this is the class name, guys. Okay, paste it. Done. Okay, next. I want to see this is working for a production environment, right? What dot prod dot properties. What dot properties? Prod dot. This is fine. I need not to write anything here. Why, sir? If nothing is mentioned, default is Ikari CPU only, na boss? Yeah. Auto configuration inputs are ready for different profiles. Okay. And Spring Beans also ready for different profiles. Did I use any qualifier any days? Okay. Now, now I have to activate the profile. To activate the profile, I can go to plain application.property file or not there. I need to go to plain application.properties file or not there, guys. Spring.application.name. Where is this? 14 mini pros real time DI. Okay. Tell me next one. Activate profile. Spring dot profiles dot active. Spring dot profiles dot active dev. I'm simply taking what, guys? Spring dot profiles dot dev active. Are we ready with this or not there? Okay, that's good. I activated dev profile. Okay, that's fine. But now I want to feel it, whether it is really activating that data source or not, that DAO or not. So what I do is I'll make sure that in DAO class, there is a constructor data source injected. I'm also printing name of the data source class so that I can feel it, whether it is really happening or not. That's the one thing. Okay. In MySQL also same thing, guys. Oracle DAO also, I think same thing I have done. Okay, that's good. Here also data source. Go to service. I would like to give the feeling. Come on. I would like to give the feeling. I would like to give the feeling. Okay, this class object is created every time, right? Okay, service IMPL, that's good. Next, what we got, guys? Controller. This is also everything is coming or not there? Yes. Yeah. Employee operations controller. That's good. Okay, here, 1 minute. To give the feeling, controller class object is created. System.out.println, systrace. Here is my what? Zero param constructor. What, guys? Zero param constructor. Go to service class. Yeah, already constructor is there. Fine. All setup is ready. But let me check. I'm using so many connection pools. Did I add jars related to those connection pools or not? I want to confirm that. I just want to confirm that. Oracle Lambda API test starter MySQL. No. Connection pools related jars are not added. Hikari CP jar comes by default. Apart from that, we are also using what? C3P0. uh, Tomcat CP are not using. C3P0, Apache DBCP2, Oracle UCP. So the relevant jars I have to add are not there. Let me add the relevant jars. mvnrepository.com, guys. What is there? mvnrepository.com. Are you getting my point there or not there? mvnrepository.com. Tell me. Yeah, here, what is the story I have to follow? Oracle UCP. Oracle UCP. Yeah. Take this. That's fine. Dependency opening and what? Closing. Get it, guys. Dependency opening and what? Closing. Get it, guys. That's fine. Okay. Now, tell me. Oracle UCP. Yeah. Oracle UCP. That's done. Followed by that, what is the other one I have to take? Followed by that, what is the other one I have to take, guys? Apache DBCP2. Apache DBCP2. This is the another jar we are having. Yes, 2.13. That's good. This is good. Say paste. Next one. Huh? What's that? C3P0. C3P0. Yeah. We added all the jars now, my dear. Right now, what is the current profile that I have activated? Application dot properties, dev profile. Dev profile means what? You should interact with what? MySQL database software, that too by using Apache DBCP. Let's check whether it is working or not. Pros 14 mini project profiles. Right click, run as Java application. Controller service DAO. Controller service DAO. Which DAO? 1 minute. 1 minute. Okay, we'll give clarity. Okay, employee DAO. This is Oracle employee because SOP message is not correctly there. Message in Oracle. This is MySQL. Yeah. Let's run the application. Run as Java application. Yeah. See, MySQL DAO created. I'm not using any qualifier. Oracle DAO class is not loaded, not object created. So that means it is picking the bins according to the profile we have picked up or not. Yeah, check it out. Clerk, manager, What is there? Salesman, clerk, manager, salesman. Employees having clerk, manager, salesman is coming or not there? What is the data source that is coming? Employee name, Karan, designation clerk, salary what? This. Okay, guys, salary what? This. Are you getting my point there or not there, guys? It's happening or not there, guys? Yeah. So it's working as required or not required, guys? Come on. Super. Okay, this is what we need to focus on. What? Profiles concept. What concept, guys? This is what we need to understand profile. Now, I'll change my active profile to something else. I'm changing my active profiles to test. Interesting or not? See, ambiguity problem only, but we are solving without using factory bin, without using this. So this is the best way of solving ambiguity problem or not? Right click, tell me, run as Java application, designation one clerk, then what? Manager, sales, designation is what? Okay, clerk, manager, sales. It's pointing to Oracle. Look at the data source that is working with combo pulled data source. Yes, it has to choose that. That's why it is choosing it. That's good. Now I'm changing the active profile to UAT. I'm changing the active profile to what? UAT. Yeah, array, 25th to 27th or 28th. Cloud outbreak is there and heavy rains in Hyderabad. Okay. Be mentally prepared and be careful. Okay. Designation one clerk. Yeah. Okay. Sales. Yeah, something X. Yeah, look at this. It's pointing to Oracle, guys. How can you say it's pointing to Oracle? Many records have come, and moreover, it is creating object for which DAO class, guys? Oracle DAO. Look at the class. MySQL related DAO class object is not created. Okay, it's creating on the data source is also what? UCP.jdbc.pooled data source IMPL. What IMPL? Pooled data source IMPL. Yes, happening or not there? Simply, literally, it is working or not there, guys? Pooled data source IMPL. Is that clear, my dear? Got the clarity, my dear? Come on, everyone. That's good. Pooled data source IMPL. Ashit Thakur, concentrate on job, Rabba. Concentrate on class. Did you get the job? What is this? He's asking Ram Kumar. I think Ram Kumar, why we have not given these jars as starters? Okay, these no, because they are third party, why they will give? Spring related things they will give. Why third party things? Maybe they felt they are not that much popular, that's why they are not coming as starter. And moreover, there is no end for this list. There are in the market 10, 15 connection pools are there. How many they can give as starters? How many they can give as starters, guys? Okay, now let's go for production. Production, what is our plan? Oracle and Hikari CP. See, we are able to switch one DAO to another DAO very nicely without touching the source code and without pain of qualifier, XML, factory bin, nothing is there, right? It's the best way of solving the ambiguity problem or not there. Run as Java application. Did you see the advantage of learning mini project? Many concepts we learn industry level, company level, real time level by taking the support of that project. Suppose I don't have real time project with me, this kind of mini project with me. Will you understand profile this much nicely, guys? I may teach, but you may not get the real perspective of it. Now you observe how nicely we understood the concept of profiles, switching from one database to another database, changing connection pools. If it is a web application, changing servers, right? That's the beauty of learning based on project orientation, X, Y, Z. Okay, clerk. Clerk details have come. Okay. Many records, guys. Okay, Hikari data source. And which DAO class object is created? Oracle. Interesting or not there? Okay, that's good. Sir, how to feel which profile is in active mode? Yeah, see, some class objects are created, that's fine. If SOPs are not there, how can I feel which profile is in active mode, sir? If SOPs are not there, you can see the following one profile is active, that is what? Prod. As a log message, as when you start the application, as a log message, you are getting what? Active profile name. As a log message, you are getting what? Active profile name. Is it not interesting, my dear? Everyone convinced with me or not? So this is another advantage that we are having. This is another advantage that we are having. Clear, guys? Convinced with me, my dear. Come on, everyone. Super. In order to change Oracle to SQL, in prod profile, we need to go to source code. And in prod is already fixed to Oracle. Now, why are you changing to MySQL? At the time of designing, you decided you have to work with Oracle, right? Within the prod, again, why you will change? A waste fellow who asked this question. Okay. Gagan, Gangadeep Singh, Gagandeep Singh, Mr. Gagandeep Singh, already you should have a clarity na, in which profile, which database you should use. Which database you should. Okay, you decided to work with Oracle. And then what? Stop working with MySQL, work with Oracle only. You go to that profile related property file, change details to what? Oracle. How can I change prod when it is in production environment? You have to down the software, no option. You have to change, you have to down the software because major changes means you have to down the application. Mr. Sheikh, there's no option at all. If it is minor changes, you can do dynamically. If it is major change, definitely. That's why you should have a clarity in designing. Okay. Sachin Kumar, I already said this can be done by using property file or OML file. Please listen class, my dear. Can we use all same database for all profile? That's your wish. Your wish, boss. It's all about designing aspect, right? Everywhere Oracle, you use it. You change something else. You change only connection pools or you change only servers. Sachin, why are you not active, my dear? If I show something, you will feel very sad. Hear what I said? What I said, check it out. While giving profile specific information, what I said, just spend some minutes. Properties are YML, properties are YML. Then how could you ask such bad question? Can we do this one using YML? That shows you are so inactive in the classroom. Be active, my dear. Sachin, last warning. I can easily sense whether you asked that question as a doubt or without listening topic. Okay, fine. Okay, now I said I can also activate profile not by using base property file or YML file. We can also activate, come on, through system property. Okay, what is that? How to do that, sir? Where is PROS 14? Boot IOC PROS 14. Go to main class. Here is my what? Main class. Tell me. Here is what? Main class. Tell me here. Where is this? Here is what? Main class. Where is the story? Where is the story, guys? Here is the main class. Here is the main class. Tell me, what should I do for that? Run as, run configurations. Run configurations. Tell me. -d, Spring dot, profiles dot active. Spring dot, profiles dot active dev. Or prod, whatever it is. -d is the part of the syntax. These program arguments, command line argument. System properties means this. OS.name, OS.version is ready-made system properties. These are what? User-defined system properties. Apply this. See, what is the current active profile? Aracle DAO I have got because the active profile here is what? Prod. It's working or not there. Now, interviewer ask one question, guys. If I activate both profiles, profile in two different ways, by using property file and also by using what? Huh? System property. By using system property. Which one will be taken with high priority? Here I keep dev, there I keep prod. Now tell me, which profile will be active? Dev and prod are both. Dev will activate or prod will activate? Dev will activate or prod will activate, guys? Now, unfortunately, prod will be activated. System property will get higher priority. Who will get higher priority, guys? System properties will get the higher priority. Let's see. Right click, tell me, run as Java application. Designation 1 X, Y, Z. No employees found. That's not a fine. You check it out. Which DAO? First you tell me which DAO object is Oracle DAO. Oracle DAO means what? Which prod profile activated or dev profile activated? Prod is activated or dev is activated? Okay, what is active profile? Prod. Did you understand this, guys? This is interesting or not there? Okay, that's good. Yeah, all the procedure is given nicely, guys. Check it out. Keep mini project ready. Make sure that Oracle logic this one. Empty application dot property file for the time being. How to develop DAO classes according to Oracle, that is also. Create multiple property files. Yeah, dev related one. Everything is given now, boss. Dev related one. Here I have given min size, max size also for every profile. Okay. All these things are taken. So we are adding them to class path or not there. We are simply literally adding them to class path or not there, guys. Okay, guys. Yeah, there's no need of creating bean for C3P0. If you mention class name in type, guys. If you mention class name in what type? Okay, keep MySQL DAO dev comma test, right? Oracle DAO UAT comma prod. At the rate bean method of C3P0 in test profile, not required. Why not required? Because already we are mentioning in the type, na? When bean itself is at the rate bean method itself optional. There is no need of keeping at the rate profile on that one. Okay. Activate the profile. We can activate one profile at a time. You try like this, one at a time. Run the application. Yeah. If one target class is having multiple possible dependents to inject, then how can we inject specific dependent of our choice without disturbing the source code of the application or project? Loose coupling is required here. It can be done in three ways: qualifier, XML, all the alias name, all this stuff. using factory bin. Last one using Spring Boot profile. Best and recommended are not there. How can you see the activate profile of the running Spring Boot project? Okay, number one, in the log message, we can see now, boss. Number two, we can also see by through environment object. I said na environment object holds properties property file. Okay, na boss. Environment object holds what? Properties file content. I hope you remember that. Yeah, using that environment object, we can get that information. Check it out. Okay, fine. Go to the main class, guys. Go to the main class. Okay. Okay, container is created. At the end of the container, environment env is equal to ctx dot. Oh, ctx is a local variable na inside the cache. Okay, fine. Sys out. Environment env is equal to ctx dot get environment. System dot out dot println. What is this? Current active profile is. What is there? Current active profile is. Tell me, what is the current active profile, guys? Current active profile is ctx dot what env dot get active profile, but that's an array, guys. Array it is returning. Okay, arrays dot to string. What dot to string? Arrays dot to string. Here is the story. If nothing is specified in property file, what will be taken? Just asking. Ram Kumar, okay. My bad, it takes only active, otherwise ambiguities. If you don't keep any profile, you will get error, ambiguity problems, na boss. Definitely ambiguity problem. Yes, guys. Ram Kumar, there is a situation of creating default profile setup. I will talk in tomorrow's class. Today not over. Wait for one more day. You will get few more depth discussions related to profile. Right. Definitely, if you don't keep any active profile, you will get ambiguity problem because we are not using qualifier also, factory bean also. Two DOs are ready to inject to one service. So definitely ambiguity problem will come or not there. What is that? Non-unique bean definition exception, something like that you will get. Okay, that's great. Right click, tell me. Run as, what is there? Java application. Designation one, clerk. What is next one? Manager. Okay, some X. Your output came or not there? The output came nicely over here or not there? Yes. Okay. Okay, fine. Name Johnny. Designation clerk. Salary 89,000. This is what? Prod profile. This is my prod profile. So like this, we are waiting. Block commenting, guys. I think when you go for multi-line comments, structure of the code will be disturbed. Initially, I think I saw it in front of you. Check it out. So that is called block commenting. And then if you use this one happen. Okay, since some time is there, can we make this application working with YML files, guys? Same thing, we will go for what? YML. In YML, I have given one more advantage. First, I will teach with multiple YML files. If it is YML, all the profiles related information can be kept in single YML file or not. Can be placed in single YML file. Remember that? While working with the profile, multiple profiles information can be placed in what? Single YML file. This is what we discussed the other day, right? Copy this, paste it. Yeah, tell me here, where is this? 15. Real-time DI profiles. Here, what is there? YML. Multiple YML files. What is there, guys? Multiple YML files. Close all editors. What editors, guys? Close all editors. That's fine. I have one Oracle DB, but different each environment. In this case, we will manage because we are writing different DAO IMPL required because we have only one database Oracle. Yeah, see, Oracle different environment, maximum logical databases. Logical databases. In every property file, while writing URL, change the logical database. Manoj Kumar Gupta, use common sense, ra. In Oracle DB, different environments means what? Max to max logical DBs. In for every different IO, DAO, IMPL required, that depends upon. That depends upon. In all logical DBs, same table, same column is not required. Yes, no, boss. Different tables, different columns, table names are not same means required. It all depends upon how you design the things. It's no blind rules here. All places are kill, but logical DBs are different. So in property file, change the logical DBs. No, sir, tables also different. Do one thing. DA was also different. That time you may write with a different wording. You take DAO class name, come on. You will take DAO class name on logical DB's names. Manoj, I hope you got your query. Nothing is fixed. Profile should be for each database. No, within the same database, time time to time tables are changing, columns are changing, logical DBs are changing. You can change it. What is there in that? This is one of the use case I have taken, right? Okay, yeah, multiple YML files. Yeah, for me it's very easy, guys. Resources. First to go one by one. Right click, Spring convert to YML. Once we got the YML, let me delete the properties file. Yeah, you need not worry. It happily converts, guys. We can trust it. Convert property file to YML file. Yeah. Application.yml, dev.yml, prod.yml, test.yml, uat.yml. Everywhere we are keeping YML files are not there. That's good. So that's our psychological feeling. You are working with YML. It don't take much time. Check it out. This is my application.yml, guys. Here, what is the current active profile? For dev. Let's check whether it is working or not. I'm going to take this one as what? 15. Right click, run as Java application. Designation one, clerk, manager. Okay, what is there? Salesman. We are getting it or not there. We are definitely getting it or not there, guys. That's fine. Okay. That's the YML. No, I don't like dev. I want prod. We can go for prod profile here or not there. We can happily go for prod profile over here or not. Check it out. Already activated, guys. Already activated. Prod is activated or not there. Like this, we can play with different profiles of our choice now, my dear. It's possible or not possible, guys. It's definitely possible, no second thought. Yeah, this is what we need to focus. Let's check it out. Okay, where is this numbers? Runners 15, huh? 15. More on profiles using YML. How to activate profiles. We started dealing with multiple YML files now, guys. Yeah, dev.yml, test.yml, uat.yml. Here we are activating it, guys. Come on. Working with a single YML file. This is the question. There's another possibility is there what, guys? Working with a single YML file. No need of taking multiple YMLs. Everything can be done by using what? Single YML file. Okay. In application.yml only, profiles creation, profile activators. Both can be done. Okay. Copy this, paste it. Number 16. This is little difficult, guys, because single YML file. This is not possible with properties file. It is possible only with what? YM. Single YML file. Okay. Single YML file. That's it, guys. This is application.yml. Okay. We are activating the profile. Let's keep that one as it is. Active profile part you are keeping as it is. But how to start the next section? 3 hyphen symbol. 3 hyphen symbol means one environment is over. Now let's go for another environment. Okay. One environment is over. There, what is that? dev.yml. Dev.yml. There. Application dot this entire stuff you copy, guys. Wait. Entire stuff you copy, guys. Paste it. Don't touch that. I'll come to that. Okay. Application dot name not required. Leave it. Data source related. But first of all, you have to tell this is what? Dev profile. Okay. For that one, we have something called spring.config.activate.on profile is equal to dev. What is there? Spring dot config dot what is next one? Activate dot on profile is equal to what is there? Dev. On profile is equal to dev. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. This is the problem. We have to set right these spaces. Spaces are not happening properly. Done URL. Then username. Then what, guys? Password. Like this, all the profiles we have to adjust in single YML file. Config.activate.on profile. On profile, okay. Config and data source same level. Activate. That's fine, but why it is giving error? On profile. Here is single space. Single space after colon, single space. That's good. Now copy this section, guys. Same thing you keep it for what? Test profile. In one file only we can write multiple things are not there. Spring dot, config dot. The new versions of IDs, the space problems are there. Okay. Yeah. We have to adjust with these spaces like anything. That's good. Tell me. Test YML. Here is what? Copy this. Application.yml. Come on. Say paste. Parallel to config, I have to place now, boss. Yeah. Data source, I have to keep parallel to config. Yeah. These are right only. Yeah. Uh, These are in Deva or I have to go for test. Test. Okay. Driver class name. Next URL. Next username. Next password. Next type. What is their type? This is there or not there, guys? That's good. 3 hyphen symbols, guys. Next. Okay. Next one. As usually what? Prod. Dev is over. UAT. UAT related data source part we have to take care or not there. Okay. This is done now, guys. Yeah. Last one is what? Okay. This is UAT, na? UAT. Last one is what, guys? Prod. In single YML file, we can do multiple things or not there. This is possible only in YML, not in properties. So it's up to you. Taking or not taking is your choice, guys. I don't have any restrictions. Okay. Option is there. I am teaching to you people. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Remove these spaces. Spring dot data source dot driver class name. Next URL. Next username. Username password. Username password. That's good. Yeah, boss. Application.yml. What dot YML, guys? Application.yml. Yes. No, data source are not required. Default is Ikari CP, na? But here, what is the one I have to write? Prod. Here, what is the one I have to write? Prod. The one I am writing is what? Prod there, guys. That's good. Okay, now, is there any need of all these multiple files, guys? No, not there. I have to just work with what? Application.yml. I have to work with application.yml. Red mark. Okay. Let me correct all red marks. I think no red marks not there. All are perfect. Single YML file, right? Okay. I just try to activate 1, 2 profiles, not many also. Not many also. Okay. Application.yml, guys. Yeah. Here is what? Dev. Here is dev. Right click, run as Java application. X, Y, Z. No employees found. But right now, that is not important. What is the active profile? Dev profile. It's working? Okay. Now let's test other profile is working or not. Run as Java application. Okay. Oh, I think I have not changed it up. Fine. Let's take prod. Prod. Clerk manager. Okay. EX. So prod profile is activated or not there? Interesting or not there? So still some more concepts are there with respect to profiles. We will discuss them later. I hope everyone enjoyed profiles concept. Mostly used concepts in real time. That too we learn with respect to projects so that we can visualize the importance of profiles a lot. Yours is 5th June, 17th July. Spring Boot core. Yeah, tomorrow we'll conclude the profiles and we will see FAQs related to Spring Boot core module. Yeah, 719. Spring Boot core. Where is this? 14 and 15, it seems. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Yeah. Tomorrow we have session at regular timing only. Right. After that, we'll be having Sunday to Sunday vacation. Thank you. Have a nice day.